Hello, I'm Sarah Maiga, your go-to real estate expert and associate broker of Maiga Homes with Keller Williams Ann Arbor. I'm back today with the third video in my new series on buying new construction. Today, I'm going to delve deeper into the role of a buyer's agent. One of the most commonly asked questions when building new construction is, what does a buyer's agent really do for me when building a new construction home? That is an excellent question, and one that I am super excited to cover in great detail throughout this video. So, let's start with some data. According to the National Association of Realtors, 92% of purchasers said that they used a realtor when they purchased a pre-existing home. However, when purchasing a new construction home, only 64% of purchasers said that they used a realtor. So, why is there such a large discrepancy? When asked why they didn't use a realtor for new construction, here's what purchasers said. Number 1, the sales agent in the office can help. Number 2, I can negotiate for myself. Number 3, I don't need a realtor to gain access to a new construction home. I know where to find it. And number 4, I don't think that realtors really do much when it comes to new construction. But when purchasers were asked why they used a realtor to purchase a pre-existing home, here's what they had to say. Number 1, we deserve to have someone advocate on our behalf. Number 2, we need someone to review and educate us on the buying process and for the mountain of paperwork. Number 3, if things don't go as expected, a realtor can help me problem solve. Number 4, buying a home is a big deal, and a realtor can help provide resources and guidance throughout the process. These answers are absolutely baffling to me. When you buy a pre-existing home, less than 1% of the time, a buyer chooses to use the seller's agent as their representative in the purchase process. This is generally because there is a bias against working with the same agent who is representing the interests of the seller. As they should, they want to hire their own agent to represent their interests. When you work with the sales agents in the office of a new build site, no matter how nice they are, that agent is hired by the builder to sell the homes in that community alone and is a representative of the builder. Just like the listing agent is looking out for the seller's best interests, the same is true for the sales agent in a new build community. Furthermore, with a pre-existing home, it's already built, and you largely get to see what you're buying. There's limited opportunity for errors, timeline disruptions, environmental concerns, or other issues that need to be fixed or have solved. It is generally completed with just a few parties involved in over a 30 to 45 day window. When you build a new home, it can be a 6 to 15 month window from start to finish, and there are so many opportunities for issues to arise while building the home. The builder could do something incorrectly, be unwilling or difficult to fix things, have unexplained delays, contractor concerns, items being built or installed improperly, or continuously adding on or making you pay extra for things you thought were included, but missed in the contract, and so on. It's even more important to have an advocate and second set of eyes and ears throughout the entire build process. With that being said, when purchasing a pre-existing home, here are some of the essential tasks and value that realtors add to their buyer clients. Market knowledge, guidance on the process, negotiation strategies, execution of the purchase agreement, review and complete the paperwork, recommending affiliate needs, scheduling and showing properties, reviewing title work, problem solving, appraisal issues or rebuttals, extra support and encouragement, offering resale perspective, and running comparable sales. Guess what essential tasks and value realtors add when buyers purchase new construction? You're not going to believe it, but it's the same list. So if the same tasks apply to pre-existing and new construction, why do fewer buyers turn to realtors for assistance with new construction homes? Well, there are two main reasons. The first being that there's a sales agent in the office who is generally very friendly, and the second, that buyers are able to gain access to new construction homes without a realtor being present. There are several problems with relying on the sales agent in the office to have the best interest of the buyer in mind. For one, their allegiance. The builder hired the sales rep to protect and represent the builder's interests. For two, they're paid to sell their units and their units alone. For three, it's the equivalent of asking the listing agent to represent you. In addition, in terms of perspective, they will not offer any outside perspective, other communities available, market knowledge, or anything else that matters. They cannot compare communities, pricing, or pre-existing homes for you. And on top of that, they are incentivized to upcharge. 90% of what you see in the model home is not included in the base price. In addition, the sales agent in the office is compensated on the total purchase price, whereas they only offer your buyer's agent compensation on the base price. This means it is in the sales agent's interest to get you to pay more because they're compensated accordingly. Your buyer's agent has no financial incentive to encourage you to choose more options and can provide an unbiased opinion of what is important, what you could get for cheaper elsewhere, and what you could forgo. In addition, their goal is to get you to sign a purchase agreement with them. That's it, nothing else. As I mentioned in our last video, 99% of builders will pay for a realtor to represent you. So why wouldn't you do it when you're making such a large financial investment? The answer is you wouldn't. So now that you know what a buyer's agent can do for you and why it is essential to have one represent you on the purchase of a new home, if you are considering purchasing new construction, please reach out to me today at the number below. I work with my clients up to a year in advance of making a move and will be your partner on this journey every step of the way. Plus, if I'm not able to personally assist you, I'm part of a global real estate company and can refer you to a similarly qualified agent anywhere in the world. So be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel today and tune in weekly to learn more about the process of buying new construction. Next week, we will cover things you need to ask a builder before choosing them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.